I'm here with Curmel Moton, who is now 1-0 with one knockout pro fighter. Curmel, how do you feel after having your successful pro debut? It only lasted 90 seconds. Was there enough time in there for you to have fun and enjoy the moment?
Yeah, I definitely had fun in there. It was quick. It was a quick night, but I had fun, and I'm looking forward to doing it again. And I feel great, and I'm just excited for the next one.
Something that really stood out is that you dropped your man with a left hook, but the way that your stance was, it was like a predator, always ready to pounce, the athletic just go in and out, and then once he got up, it was always just a foregone conclusion at that point. Did you know, was there a point in the fight where you knew that you were going to get the first round finish?
Yeah, I wasn't necessarily looking for the finish. I was just going in there and doing the game plan. But I knew once I dropped him, because I dropped him with like a jab and he stumbled. And then I knew when he got up, he was like still shaking. And I knew I was going to
You've been around Floyd Mayweather since you were 8 years old, right? And now you're 17. Can you put into words just like that's half of your life pretty much, and now you've turned pro on, as part of Mayweather Promotions, you're here in Mayweather Gym. Is this always kind of what you had in mind when you started seeing Floyd, 9 years ago to where you are now?
Yeah, definitely. All the hard work in the gym since I was a kid, and just people tell me, "Oh, you're gonna do this, you're gonna be a champ," all that. And it's finally coming true. I'm finally professional. It's dream come true.
When I've spoken to some of Floyd's fighters in the past, one thing that's quite clear is just how much he goes above and beyond, how involved he really is. Despite being a billionaire and all that he's achieved in boxing and business, he's still, so involved in especially his young guys like yourself. Is there anything that you've really learned or taken away from him in those 9 years?
Yeah, I've learned a lot from him. He's always leaving me with knowledge, and yeah, Floyd is definitely he's supportive. He making sure I'm on top of everything. For this camp, he was calling me every other day, making sure oh, you're straight, how's your weight, everything, making sure my training camp's going good, all that. And he's a busy man, billionaire, all that, but I really appreciate that he does that.
What did it feel like, not only having the fight, but then coming into seeing a full media room as well? Like the world's boxing media was there, kind of asking questions of you and Floyd. Was that kind of a unique experience that you've not really seen before?
Yeah, I haven't been in a media room like that yet. It was great, and it gave me a lot of publicity, and I just want to thank Floyd for doing that for me.
So there were two things that stood out, in that media room. One was the comparisons that Shakur Stevenson said about Naoya Inoue, and then Floyd about a month ago as well said that you could beat Lee Wood, world champion, on your debut. The bar is set so high, but you feel like the world is at your oyster as well. That that you can become a Naoya Inoue in your division, and that you can take on guys like Lee Wood already at this point in your career.
Yeah, definitely. And all these champions are saying things like this. Like they've seen me work. Shakur's been in the ring with me, so he knows what I bring. And Floyd has been in the gym with me, seen me spar. He's worked with me on the bag, trained, so he knows too. And I definitely would still be looking forward to fighting Lee Wood. And as far as the press conference, what I had said about Inoue, I see a lot of comments. They was saying that, oh, why am I calling Inoue out after my debut? And I wasn't calling him out. I was just basically saying I'll be, by the time I'm his age, I plan to be a lot better fighter than him, more successful, all that. It was nothing about fighting Inoue. I just made my debut. I would like to fight Lee Wood though, but no, respect to Inoue. He's a great champion, one of the best pound for pound right now.
It's just kind of like the regard that Shakur, he fought, he sparred you, I think it was for 6 rounds once, and that's how highly he thinks of you though, to think that you remind him of Naoya Inoue. And how many, what kind of, you've sparred Shakur, what are the other kind of top guys you've already been in the ring with?
Been there with Tank, been there with Keyshawn Davis, been there with Shushu, Bruce Carrington, I've been in there with Duke Reagan, OBC Ramirez, been there with a lot of big names, and I've learned from all of them. They've all helped me.
But sparring those guys, is that what kind of gives you the confidence to know that you can handle the top of the division already?
Yeah, definitely. And working with Shakur, that gave me a lot of confidence because Going into the sport, I was nervous. Like, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if he was gonna be too much for me or what. I was only 16, an amateur fighter, and when we got in there, I was like right there. I was hanging, and then so that gave me a lot of confidence going into the pros. Knowing I was doing that at 16 as an amateur, and now I'm 17 going pro.
One of the things that really stands out, like for me, when it comes to you and the guys that are here, is between yourself, you're 17, Robert Merriweather, he's 18, Jalil Hackett, I don't think he's a teenager anymore. I think he might be 21, and Dorian Khan. But the four of you, you're the four hottest prospects, and you're all under one roof at Mayweather Gym and Mayweather Promotions. Do you think you've got the best squad of young prospect fighters coming through?
Yeah, definitely. We have the most talent for sure, and we're all gonna service. We're all gonna do great. And we got some other fighters too. They haven't been signed yet, but they're coming up at the gym too, and they're gonna be good too.
So when those guys come through, you're going to become a bit of an older statesman. Even though you're 17, you can be a mentor to these other kids coming through. Show them the Mayweather way.
I'm the big dog.
Curmel, appreciate you. Thank you so much.